Hey people, Complaining Gamer, and guess what? I've got another video for you. But this one's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a kind of a review slash gameplay, but in this instance, I'm not going to have a clue what I'm talking about. So this should be pretty fun. The game in question is going to be Marvel vs. Capcom, Fate of Two Worlds, and this is going to be dedicated to AJ, Pre-Zero, Welsh Critic, what have you, and to all the fighting game fans. So here we are at the start of the game, the second you put the disc in, and you get this pretty freaking cool intro of all the different characters and some pretty sweet music. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the menu, just because there's a few options I'd like to talk about. Okay, so you got the typical sort of like online, offline, but in sound you had this thing called battle commentary, and when I saw, obviously I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on, but when I saw battle commentary, I thought that was pretty cool because I expected to start the game and it'd be like, you kicked him in the face, and you know, this sort of thing, like you fucking blew his fucking face off. But yeah, I didn't actually get any of that, so I was a little bit disappointed. But so yeah, when I was scrolling through all these options, I was like, wow, I have no idea what's going on. It looks as though you can have sort of like loadouts with your characters and stuff. And like a mad sort of stats page. It's very reminiscent of Street Fighter. In fact, yeah, it pretty much looks the same as Street Fighter, but you know, Capcom and all that, pretty much, yeah, it makes sense. So let's get to some of the fighting. Okay, people. So naturally, I've picked Ryu, Spider-Man, and Chris Redfield, and I'm against like a midget, some other guy, and then some sort of demon destroyer of worlds dude. So let's just remember, I didn't have a clue about the buttons. I didn't have a clue, to be honest. I didn't have a clue what was going on. But what I can tell you is, if you've played Street Fighter, like Ryu's buttons are very sort of the combinations and stuff are pretty much the same, and after a while I started to figure out some. But check this out, like, I've never played a Marvel vs. Capcom. I swear you can do these like sort of 48 combos if you press like 2 buttons. I mean, one of the first things that struck me was the way the game looked. I think it looks absolutely amazing, like really good. And I think when you like sort of tap the bumpers, you can like tag your buddies in. And I've seen some sort of tips videos before where the second you bring them in, you can, if you time it right, you can do these like combos together, and you can pull off all this mad shit. So my very first impression of, I've never played a Marvel vs. Capcom. I thought it played great, sounded great, looked great, and I'm kicking ass. I mean, when you do your sort of character loadout thing, you pick between simple and normal. I couldn't even tell you what the difference is. I just picked normal anyway. Like I say, you're definitely not watching this for useful information, because I haven't got a clue. Moving on to another match, I've ended up playing against, I'm going to call him Retard Bucket Man, and oh, check it out, I'm doing these things that I haven't got a clue how to do. Who am I against? Spencer, Thor, yeah, okay. So what I can say is I would defy anyone to not have a fun first experience on this game. It is very much you can get away with button mashing. So first timers can come straight into this, enjoy it. I mean, look at that. I don't even know how I'm doing half this stuff. I imagine it must be quite easy to pull off these absolutely like super moves and just get like achievements for it and stuff. So far the game has great gameplay, great graphics, and it's easy to pick up. And all these like sort of super power up things are freaking awesome. And this is the first bit of trouble that I came up against. This like dog, I couldn't hit him, and I couldn't figure out how to use like Chris Redfield's like retard rocket either. I didn't really know what the hell was going on there. But I'm sure someone can tell me how the hell you use that. Here we are in my, I guess, third match, and I'm clearly against the Hulk. And it's pretty safe to say that I'm a pro by this point. I'm pretty sure I'm probably number 1 in the world at this game by now. You know, I'm a couple of matches in. Look at that, I'm just getting achievements. Surely I'm the best. I'm sure all of the hardcore Marvel vs. Capcom fans are watching saying, man, this guy is amazing. I would just like to add, don't use Chris Redfield. He's crap. I just don't understand. You've got like a guy with a gun and like a flamethrower. Like what is he supposed to do against like the Hulk? So after getting a little bit raped, I naturally picked Iron Man, Chun-Li and Wolverine, the typical trio. But forgetting them for a moment, if I had to try and think of a few more positives for this game, it would definitely be that the buttons are very reactive, it's very smooth, and I can't really think of any negatives. Maybe the only negative would be that it's a fighting game and that genre itself isn't exactly the most popular. But other than that, for fighting game fans, they are absolutely going to love this. I mean, this game comes out, I think it comes out on the Tuesday, the 15th of Feb for Americans, and Friday the 18th of Feb for the rest of the world. Okay people, so I'm going to end it there. This has been an absolutely useless review for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I've been the Complaining Gamer. Please feel free to check out my channel and some of the other videos, and thank you for watching.